last time. So, South Africa, that's what we will play today, and thinking I'll keep the historical focuses on. Let's see what that'll do. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just get these out of the way. Save and play. Let's see what we can do. So there's a couple of achievements associated with South Africa, but our main issue are under... I don't know why the broadcast paused for a second there, but the main issue I was saying we have is that we are not a free state. We are under the dominion of Great Britain, which has a pretty, United Kingdom, which has a pretty large territory surrounding us. So we'll see. Our first objective is to change our autonomy level to and free ourselves, and we need quite a bit of political power for that, as well as we need to I guess it's autonomy power that you need to have. I really don't know. So we are a dominion, so we cannot declare wars. We can decline call to war. So So we can't. The Red Cross might mean that we cannot. I'm not sure if there's a double negative there, but we'll see when we will be asked to do so. So we have the Oseva Brandwag, which is a daily fascism support, and yeah, bad factory output and back dockyard output, and history of segregation. So we got really poor manpower. That's not gonna help us. So we have a bit of a custom focus tree, which is very nice, and some more standard stuff that the minor nations have. So we could support the policy of appeasement, and that brings us down the secure interests in Africa. Do we have anything that currently ruling party is not democratic and more than 20%? So yeah, or we can do abandon Westminster. Daily autonomy progress. Yes. So we do want to... So yeah, we don't want to stay under the... Yeah, support the German coup, or... I think we're gonna go fascist this time. So we're going to start early on. We want to abandon Westminster. We want to take... a good thing would be to join Germany when they are fighting the Allies, because we will then eat up most of Africa, especially maybe also start attacking Portugal and starting a war against Portugal, and then getting really, besides the Italian part, get all of Africa. And if we can pass here, we will. There's an achievement where with the Crusades where you need to get Israel. So let's try and go for that. That's at least the objective right now. It will probably be a short stream. I will do this in multiple parts over the week. I know that the streaming time is also not the usual one, but as I said, this week and next week it's going to be a bit different. We even have custom. All right, nice. This is the British ones. Churchill, Black Prince, Centurion, and the Tortoise. Very nice, very nice. So for the researchers, I'm going to go engineering. We only have 2 research slots, so that's a bit penalizing. We're not gonna go to war just yet, so I want to increase my production cap. We have 3 civilian factories. Oof. Okay, already 33% of them are being used. Not that much space to build on, and resources map. We have a very big amount of chromium. We should be, well, we are an export focus, but maybe free trade might even be better. because we don't need that chromium, and maybe some nations will need it and they will want to trade with us. So we will focus on trade to get those factories through trade. We are currently only having one military factory. That can't stay like that. So we're just gonna fill everything out with it. We can't stay like this. So okay, can they steal stuff from us right now? Overlord trade cost, extra trade to Overlord. So yeah, they are taking quite a lot of our stuff, which hopefully if they don't enter a war they will not levy any infantry from us. We have Portugal has some units here. Let's split this up in two. Right, it doesn't matter. And then the other three, which are these. So I do not want to take these. Let's put them here. And we will add a general. Put everything under the same. So General Edwin. So we cannot promote it. And we can't use him. So we are a bit in a pickle with those. But can we? Yeah, we only have one. We can't get the new commander, but we'll need to eventually promote him. Desert Fox, which isn't too bad. So this is more foresty. So I will. Oh, okay. Yes, because we have access to the British border, but don't know if just yet that might not be the case. We'll see. We will adjust eventually according to what we might need to face. Right, well, I don't have any manpower, so I will not train anything. And let's see. Oof, very bad equipment. It will have to improve with time. So let's put it 5 speed straight away. Do we have an air force? We have a tiny air force. So again, I feel like I should be splitting this in 2 air wings and attach 1 air wing to each of my commanders. I could get a new commander now, right? What was his skill, this trait, by the way? Planning speed minus 20%. Holy moly, that is bad, really bad. I kind of feel like even getting a new commander, but yeah. At least I don't have that penalty. Oh wait, yeah, it was plus 20%. No, planning speed, yeah, minus 20%. So I'm slower. Nah, I don't want that penalty. I don't need it. We lose a little bit of political power, but we can deal with it. So all it is about now is, I believe we are gaining in fascism daily. Yes, so we will eventually and quite easily turn fascist from Democrats, and we should start. We'll need less political power every day. And we need 600 more to be able to promote. So we are at 400. There's nothing that changes our autonomy. So just the abandoned Westminster will eventually give us 0.5 progress gain per day. We need 600 more. So that's be 1,200 points. So we'll have to improve it some other way, otherwise we'll be taking forever. Right. Abandoned Westminster. So now we could get fascism support. Yeah, we will go for the fascism support. We're gonna go fascist. We have some decisions. Now that is ban communism, anti-fascist raids. No, I do want to. I want to become recreate the Zimbabwean Empire. Oh, I need to capture a few things and be independent, but that wouldn't be bad. At least if we could have this. Right, I don't need. I mean, we have very little war support. So the way manpower works now is, and I don't think I can send volunteers as a puppet, But the way manpower works now is that it is based on your law, on your conscription law, but also on your war support. So the more people support a war, the more they will actually go for it. What I seem to have though, due to being a puppet of Great Britain, is I have a lot of discounts on researches. So we could do after this, celebrate the Great Trek, gain base stability, you're okay with that, army experience, effective partisans on us, factory output. So yeah, we would get rid of that negative effect on the production, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Factory output, population, no. So Italy has done their thing. Could also get some we get industry bonus, civilian factories and slots. I mean, and research slots. A lot of research slots. So I want to go fascist, and I could go support say what Brandwag, but I'm not gonna do that. South Africa first. Can create factions. Not gonna do that next. I'm gonna go for some of my. I mean, I need to build up. I mean, I need to be able to support an army. Otherwise, it's not gonna go well. So let's create a general offensive line just to attack here in Africa. It's not gonna be easy, but right. I mean, there's a lot of jungle, so it gives a lot of defensive bonuses on whoever might be there. So we have civilian economy, can't go to early mobilization. I could get political power gain, yeah, political and ideologically drift defense, daily fascism support. I'm gonna go straight for political power gain. We need that. The earlier you take it, the more your political power rises every day. So it's proportional to the stability, and I'm not having anything stealing it from me. We can see that fascism support is rising pretty much. I hope there will not be any civil war. We got construction. Don't need to go for excavation, but let's go for machining tools. So building up the nation, that's what we will do in the first instance. And when I'll feel ready, militarily speaking, and when I'll have freed myself from United Kingdom, we will work on it. So yeah. Reinforcement is really in a poor state right now. We are 120 days away. Should start training my troops just to get these that I have already at a good place. So this has a negative. Will he lose his skills? I believe I don't know. I'm gonna go for see a new commander just in case. If I promote him, promotion will temporarily lose a skill level while adjusting to the responsibilities of the new rank. Yes, let's go for that. Recently promoted, but I get to give him organization loss when moving, max entrenchment. We're not gonna be fighting a defensive war. So I feel, well, but I don't have the command power anyway to raise it. But let's definitely go for him. He is not the strongest that we have, but oh, I've been without a yes. Let's go for expand the mining industry. I have decisions again. I don't want to do any anti-fascist raids. Factory output minus 10%, consumer goods factory is 5, but weekly stability. for factory workers, we could reduce output in the short term, but the long-term benefits are worth it. I think I will do it. Our stability is not terrible, but if we can get it better, it would help. So, and since I'm not planning on doing a fast game, I can afford this lower factory output in the beginning. So definitely I'm gonna go for improved worker conditions as soon as I can. Then yeah, consumer good factories 5%. I hope it decreases it to 5%, or does it increase it? It could make things worse. So now for 180 days we are getting better stability, but we have more consumer goods factories, if I'm not mistaken. Well, we have 4. Yes, it's a tad higher. I do not expect to get bombed here, so I'm gonna go for concentrated industry. I don't have many factories, so I need to maximize their gain. That is absolute priority right now. So these are already trained. No need to waste any more equipment. We have a bit of hot acclimatization going on, which is good. We're gonna be fighting in the desert, so let's have the heat attrition work on it so that they get better at that. Infrastructure, yes. We need to get our units moving around. Could get a bonus for industry, but I'm not gonna go for that. I just want to get like really actual infrastructure, actually more factories, more stuff on the ground, build up to become, let's say, Africa's powerhouse, and be able to just stomp everything upwards. Definitely I'm going to go for research at some point for mountaineers, because we'll need people that are skilled at fighting in the jungle. As long as Portugal doesn't bring troops down, we should be fine. Do we have a marine, by the way? No. So everything we'll do through land, and that will be it. So could do resource gain efficiency. I'm not gonna focus on that. Could go for artillery, but we can't even build any, so should I go for synthetic refinery? I'm not sure it is the right move. So as I said, we are 36. I'm actually just gonna go for mountaineers, unless there is actually a focus that can give me better like boosts on it. Land doctrine, sport technology, infantry weapons, sport artillery, land doctrine, infantry weapons, mechanized armor. Down here, do I have anything? Consumer good factories, that is really nice. I don't believe there's anything, because this is air, this is sea. Right, so either way there's not going to be any boosts on that, so let's get the mountaineers done straight away. I might want to build up a tiny air force, because I don't know, there might be some air force air resistance, so maybe I should go for AA. I'm not sure, it'll depend on how well I'll be able to increase my stability is rising, my factory count. How is our independence doing? Well, it'll take us a while to become independent. At half a point per day we needed 600, so got infrastructure efforts. South African steel, yes, we will need it before we even get the factories, because otherwise I think once we start adding factories the steel requirement will go higher. Got a theorist. Yes, want to do that next, because I want to have army experience starting to pile up. Right, we could do the offensive doctrine, which I believe is very, very nice. Because reinforce rate and division recovery rate is quite nice, but we're going to be moving a lot because it's a very, very big land here. Concentrated industry we got, very nice. Got also a new factory. We are in 37 right now, so we can put more factories in our states. We'll build more, start stockpiling a bit, or should I instead... Yes, I should start stockpiling also some support equipment. And then you can see I'm lacking steel and I'm lacking aluminium. And I'm not sure there is any type of event and decision that will allow me to discover any. Nor do we have aluminium around here, so we will definitely have to trade for it at some point. If I'm thinking, the nearest aluminium stocks are in Italy and in the in Yugoslavia, Bulgaria. Yugoslavia actually has a lot of aluminium. That is very nice. And Greece as well. Well, but it'll be a long road, so trading for aluminium is what we will do. I do not want to do the anti-fascist raids. Fascism is rising and democracy is going down, which is good. So expand the Rand mines. That gives me gold exports, which gives me less... Do not need the military factories right now, and it will help me build faster. Yes, I know I'm lacking aluminium, but for that single unit I'm not gonna do anything. I cannot change. I could actually change to limited conscription, so we'll do that next. War support is not very high. Yeah, mobilization speed is terrible. Daily command power and gain multipliers bad. It's really bad. I'm wondering if we cannot improve that through a focus. Cheap labor. Recruitable population even goes worse with this. Work for all poor. Yeah, basically once you get the Native Laws Amendment Act, you really need to go down that route. There's really no issue with going with limited conscription, so we will start doing that straight away. I know I don't have any template for support equipment, but that will go up eventually. Alright, manpower currently is history of segregation. That is what is actually killing us the most. I don't know if I can get rid of the history of segregation. Probably not. Gotta expand the mines, celebrate the Great Trek. It only gives me political power, and then I can do South Africa first or support the Nazification of Southwest Africa. One gives me reclaim Boer Company, so I get a war goal against United Kingdom. The king for our people. Or I could support Axis interests, German scientists. I really am not decided on that one yet. But yeah, definitely gonna go for the research slot. We need to catch up on a lot of research if we want to become better at facing our opponents. So it's 37. I'm gonna start getting some doctrines, and I think, yes, Grand Battle Plan Doctrine is what we'll need to take. We will stop a lot before we attack. We don't have the manpower to go for the others, nor do we have the factories to go for anything else. Basically, if you have a small, weak country with not a lot of manpower, not a lot of production, Grand Battle Plan, that kind of tree is the best in my opinion. Plus this way you don't have to go back on one of the doctrines. Free military, yes, so now we're gonna start building towed artillery. I want to get some soft attack, and with the new update changes it is really tough to get to take down defenses of single units. So well, our manpower is slowly going up. Yes, I want more construction speed. We will keep building ourselves up. That's all we do right now. Also for aviation. How far are we at? Well, we one third off. We still, I think, in 39 probably will be able to escape. Japan declared war on Shaanxi. We have a new research slot, so that is great. Let's get the radio. Nuclear technology, not really what I'm looking for. Now I'm gonna go for the military factories. We need all the help we can get on that front. I could improve that political power gain. Yes, more political power. As much political power as we can. Okay, China. There's a lot of Chinese armed front, Chinese United Front now. Just built. Shaanxi isn't in it, nor Xinjiang. But are they? Yeah, they are attacking Shaanxi and just marching right in through it. Let's see how that goes. Now Xinjiang has joined. Shaanxi still not. Wants to go it alone. Thinks he can take on Japan, I guess. Spanish Civil War. Won by the nationalists. That is good for us. We're going fascist, so we want as many fascist countries in the world as we can. Again, get the anti-fascist rates, decisions, promises of peace ain't going to happen. And that would reduce the war support and gives me stability, but I've gotten enough stability, I think now. 81, we have good political power gain. How many factories do I have now? I have 4 out of 11. So that is good. We can build more factories now. 6. Could build a dockyard just so we could build convoys, but I really don't know if we should. Pretoria arms, right. Want to get some planes, some close air support to help us out. We will be putting a lot of artillery. So that we want as well. We don't have a lot of tungsten. We will have to trade. Portugal has no tungsten down here, only 1 rubber, but we have tungsten here. So once we fight against Britain, that should work to our advantage. I want to switch to actually free trade. We have a lot of I mean, the steel, I don't think if people are going to take steel from us. Well, we have 38, which is okay, but I think it's from the chromium we could get a lot out of it. I don't know if would be the smart choice. So I want to trade with fascist. Maybe with Japan? And then rubber from Siam? Why not Siam? Let's try with Siam. And then the German Reich for some aluminium. Oil is going to be for the plane. So, but I think I'll actually, did I do it? Yeah, I don't want to exchange rubber. It's okay. Don't want it. Because what I will do is I will research the grand battle plan. No, I will research. What I meant is I will, after construction is over, no, radio is over, I will research the oil plants, and I will build one that will help me out in my production. Having some close air support will help out. So Portugal is trying to fortify their stuff with two... Oh, how? Yeah, I didn't even check what kind of units we have. We could actually build some armor division with it, which isn't bad, and we could even do some mountaineers. How much? Oh, I could do a few mountaineers. Oh wait, wrong. That's not what I meant to do. I could add, yes, 6. I could have 6 units of these, which isn't bad. I will actually do them, and then I'll split them up. Oh, actually no, 7. Yes, let's do the 7. Oh, this is with 3, this is with 6. So district force, that is also something I will need to change. I want to change them all to district forces. And these I want to change to district forces as well. So they don't need any training, that is good. Right, so I said I wanted to go for oil. Yes, we need to build some factories. Close air support, we have the best we can actually have with the Hector, which is pretty good. So I get actually, from technology sharing, I get the bonus. I'm gonna go for battlefield support, but should I go just now? I'm gonna go for production efficiency, since I want, as long as I'm in that technology sharing for being in the Dominion, I want to also capitalize on those boosts. So for industrial concern, there's not much difference to be done here. I could also ban communism. That would make me lose stability. Pretoria arms, nice. Right, so heavy engineering, which would give me a boost to engineering. Could get some boost to land doctrine. But I think it is time now that we support those guys. I really don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. Right. Let's do some light tanks as well. I mean, we don't need a lot. We don't have many troops, but if we have powerful and varied troops, that could help us out. Oh, I can actually sign another one. Wait, let's actually go for those light tanks. They will be tough to build, especially without the oil. So we are building our mountaineers divisions. We could edit them to include... Yeah, that would still leave us with stuff in storage. Reckon company, yes, and... Oh, but I can't add the artillery. But that's fine. I could make these really well prepared. We are getting still some stuff out of it. This is for conversion speed bonus. Really don't need that. We are in 38, so actually let's go for the computing machine. We really could do with an extra research slot, which I don't think we get. Oh yeah, we get actually here. If we go for the Cape Defense Institute, could get an extra research slot and an extra... Oh, I could get 2. Oh, but I need to be fully independent for both of them. Right, so Not really a point in researching there down there. That point. Hello, Robespierre. You're back. And archery saying Bulgaria. Well, I'm playing South Africa right now, so it's a bit tough to move over. How are you doing, Robespierre? So now we could support Nazification, which then doesn't let me do South Africa first. So this would also immediately make me free. But maybe I want to go the Native Laws, Amended Act, Work for All Poor, drop my consumer good factories by a fair amount. I'm still building up, so let's go for that. We still have a long way to go. We still have, if we are just gonna get that getting free through this and not through our event. Don't speak Russian, archery, I'm sorry. So we have a lot of political power, so we could do the fascist demagogue or the materials designer. We have, well, we're gonna have artillery, motorized, or weapons and equipment. I think I'm gonna go for the small arms company. We don't get any boosts, so well, artillery will follow when it will follow. We are a bit set back now in the research because the synthetic oil experiments takes a long time, and the computing machine also, but it will pay back over the years. This -3% reduction time will help us out. And we got prepared defense, and we're gonna get grand assault. If we have better doctrines than our enemies, that will help us out. Okay, we got the 7 troops. 3 of them I will assign to the right front, and the other 4 to the left front. The only 3 went. Let's assign 1 more. Come on. And the other 3 I'll assign here. And we're gonna start some training. We can edit our troops again. So my district forces I will also add. This will leave us without. What if I add support artillery? We'll be fine. But maybe I'd rather just add artillery on its own. 2 of them, well, we'll get it back soon enough. We want to get the soft attack up as well as possible. We are building more military factories. I want to leave one slot free on each. Natives Amendment Act, this gives us more stability and daily autonomy progress. But I want to go to outlaw strikes to change cheap labor, which we just got now. Because the cheap labor gives us -5% recruitable population, and we don't want that. We want it to get out. Archery, I'm not gonna play from Bulgaria. I just started the South African game, so I'm gonna see it through. Maybe in the future, but right now I'm doing this. So we got convoys. Okay. He probably is trying to get our autonomy down with that, or not even. Well, I'm good. I mean, I'm fine if they want to give me stuff. Artillery is a bit low. It's getting there. Okay, fascist in government. Rather them than the communists. Yes, exactly. We want fascism to go up. Right, tank designer for medium tanks. Well, I'm not at medium tanks yet, but I don't know, will this affect? Maybe for CAS I want to go medium aircraft, heavy fighters, carrier fighters, strategic bomber. Well, I don't really have, I mean, it's just for fighter, and air research time is dropping. Captain of industry. Refinery construction speed. Yes, I want to go for that because I will be building a few refineries once I have that research done in 50 days. Hope it's all good, archery, with you. Available planes in reserve. So we are building slowly a CAS Air Force, but I'm not gonna add more for now. I'm gonna keep them in backup. Right now they have some planes attached to them, which are fighters, Sea Gladiators. Should be doing fighters as well once I get more factories. That's what we'll do. Get only 4 planes a month, which isn't that great. Work for all poor. Yes, and now outlaw strikes. Let's get that one done. Our independence is getting close. But yes, but it's now reduced actually because he's lend-leasing to us. It's okay. It's just going slower. It gives me more time before we break loose. That is perfectly fine by me. We don't need the radio. I really don't go for it. We could do some more synthetic refinery stuff, but we are on 38. Planes are okay. I want to catch up on some of the stuff that I'm behind. So we have light tanks. I'm gonna go for the Matilda. Because we will be training some. We don't need the district brigade, but we can train a few. I want to have 4. I took one too many. I want to have 4 units at least, so that we can have 2 on each front. As you can see, that set me back quite a bit. We will need a lot of production power. All right, so let's go for encryption since it's faster. We have insufficient resources in oil and rubber, and I can actually put some synthetic refineries right now. So I'll put 1 in each state. Let's do that first, then I'll finish it off with some more military factories. And then I want to see after that, can I? Yes, I can increase my resources. It's always good. It's gonna always be good for trade. Plus, I'm gonna be building 1 oil factory here, so let's see how that will improve from there on out. Tank designer, do we get actually that help right there? Let's see, it should tell us up here. Armor research time minus 10%. Don't know if it applies retroactively, but thanks for the subscribe, archery. So we got the Force International. Oh, whoa, a lot of stuff. Outlaw strikes. Good, we finished that one. Let's give us land force, air bases, naval bases, military factories, civilian factories. It's very good. Support the German coup. Civil war will break out. I'd rather bypass that. But, and then here we get daily again more and more recruitable population, so that actually would be good. So I'm gonna need those. Service battalion, land doctrine. Could research more stuff. The war has still not broken out, so I'm gonna go for some more boosts before I do anything else. And I believe they wants to provide me with Vickers Medium Mark II. I'm going to decline. I don't want them to keep me from reaching my autonomy. And infantry offensive or assault. So if I have motorized, mechanized, we'll mainly have infantry. Plus I get the boost here. I have low manpower, something to pay attention to. Yes, I have cheap labor. Still, oh, cheap labor didn't get removed. It still applies. Damn, that is something I thought outlaw strikes would compensate for. Well then, this is a bit more penalizing, but we'll do our best. Alright, we got the ciphers. Gonna go for should I go for analysis, or we're soon 39. I don't know if I will be lacking that much oil afterwards. Let's see. I could do the extra oil research, but we are late on artillery, so we will take that one. And we do have some artillery on our troops right now. And I want to add Engineer Corps and Recon Company, which will leaves us with enough stuff. We could add maybe another artillery to the mix. That would give us a very good soft attack, and we have enough for that. We really need to boost. Let's see, how much can I put one more? Yes, that will leave us a lot in storage. Let's see, that gives us 147 with a combat width of, I mean, I'm going to only have 200. I have 240 defense and 199 attack. Let's just make it neat, like so. And it gives me a combat width of 30. Save. And we should still, oh, we have, suddenly it tells me I have a lot of, well, I have a shortage of 160 days. Light tanks, I really need a lot. I need to improve that. Infantry weapons research, motorized logistics, that could help, but I'm gonna go for infantry weapon. We are a bit behind on those. And then light aircraft, because we will eventually build fighters once these factories get up. Takes a lot to build these synthetic refineries, but it will help us out. Germany is good, so I might go for Germany after all. Yeah, South Africa first. That will start a war against the Allies. I mean, I will leave the Allies. So I really have to think this through. We are in 39. No, not yet, but soon. We could research the Crusader and then slowly shift over. But I will not face any tanks in Africa, so I think I'll stick just with the Matilda for now, and then Yeah, oh yeah, we are really behind on this tech here, so that's what we're going to get. And before I start any war, I will change for the light tank 2. I lose on efficiency, I know it, but it will come back. We get 0.2 per day, so like every 5 days we get 1%, and we need 50 times 5, yeah, 250 days. So in a year we'll be back to top efficiency approximately. I mean, that should be okay. We are lacking steel. Maybe I should put something forward then. Transvaal could go on up, but it's okay. It's not too bad. Support artillery boost, land doctrine. Yes, land doctrine takes so long. It's always good to have those boosts way before. I got the Vickers, that is great. That didn't take too long. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. So I'm gonna actually stop the stream here, and then I'll stream more about this tomorrow. Sorry for the interlude, sometimes this happens, but yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button and subscribe, and tomorrow I'll continue this. So I'll leave it just right here. Just will click and choose this, the mortar, and I'll save right here. Right, hope you have enjoyed this. See you around next time. This was Lumi, bye.